How are you?
I'm well. All is well.
So what was going on in there?
So today the Jets had their kickoff luncheon. It was awesome to see the guys that revealed their rivalry uniforms.
Yeah.
It's a lot of optimism going into the season. I think Aaron Glenn was a great hire. Homegrown, played for the Jets. I got a lot of respect for him. I know a lot of people who played in his era were pulling for him.
Right.
And he's built a hell of a coaching resume. So it was awesome that Woody Johnson's giving him a chance to be the head coach of the New York Jets.
So how do you feel about Justin Fields coming in? People have a lot of different reviews, but they said that he did very well in practice and they're anticipating great things.
Well, I think a lot of people have a little bit of empathy for him from the standpoint that he's been through a lot, and especially early in his career, but he's still early. He's still a young man.
Right.
He played for my former team, Pittsburgh Steelers, and, he was 4-2 as a starter and got the ball pulled from him. However, he's been able to persevere, and I think a lot of people are rooting for him, but I think a lot of people are optimistic that he's going to find his way.
Right, especially on the Jets, because they said that this is the most growth that they've seen from him.
Yeah, I think it's about stability and continuity. I think that's what it comes down to, and I think with him, I think he's been through enough in his career where he understands what it is and what it's not, and a lot of his motivation is internal, which is awesome for a young ball player.
Which is always a good thing. Yeah. Anything you want to drop here that you're working on or have coming up?
Yes, for everybody out there, me and my wife came out with a book called Faith and Fertility, and it's doing great. It's a two-person perspective about our relationship, our IVF journeys, the good and the bad and the ugly. And I think, one thing about IVF, and when we talk about, as I say, chemical pregnancies, it's a very personal thing to talk about, especially with people who you're not close with. But I think it's about building a community and having open lines of communication about what it is to go through that IVF journey.
Right.
My wife went through 8 miscarriages, and we were able to lean on our faith, and now we have 2 beautiful children.
I love that. Yeah. God bless you guys.
So for everybody out there, Faith and Fertility, you can find it on Amazon, and blessings. Hope you can support, and hopefully the story impacts your life as it impacted our life.